Hello there! Let's do a simple and cute wall art project today. I am making these 3 paintings for my studio room, and the main colors are blue, a different turquoise kind of blue, and golden. You will need 3 canvases, and I used 20 centimeters by 20 centimeters, a plastic holder to put your paints on, and for the materials you'll need varnish glue, you can use Mod Podge, golden acrylic paint, blue acrylic paint, and white acrylic paint. Now, to spread those paints on, you will need a sponge brush. I also used a different type of gold, golden glitter, and washi tape. Now let's start with the first and simplest painting. I started out by taping off the areas I didn't want any tape on, and since this is basically only stripes, I've done around 6 stripes, I think. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, 6. Also, make sure to tape on the outside of the canvas if you don't want any paint there. I also mix a little bit of glitter with the varnish glue, or aka Mod Podge. And you can see here I am presenting to you something new. It is a mandala. I was thinking of using it first on this painting as a centerpiece kind of thing. I just didn't like it at the end, and I preferred the simplicity of the geometry. So if you want to see that video, link is on the description or in the annotations. I also used more blue here than golden. I only have 1 stripe of gold and 2 of glitter and 2 of the dark blue, cyan, and a little bit of white mixed with the cyan in the middle. I am putting a little bit more of glitter on the Mod Podge because you can never go wrong with glitter, right? You can never have too much glitter. And this way you basically spend less glitter because you've already put some on the glue, or in the glue in this case, and spread it with your fingers. Don't be fussy about it. And that's it, because if you do spread it with your sponge brush, the brush will absorb the glitter and it would just be wasteful. So use your hands. I am showing you everything here because I feel like I should anyway, but it's pretty simple, it's pretty easy on. Just make sure to not paint under the washi tape, so glue it very, very perfectly on the canvas. And make sure the canvas is clean before gluing, because then it won't stick. Anyway, this is pretty simple and easy. And now the second painting. This one is a mishmash of geometry, and it's pretty simple as well. Let's start. I started out by gluing different types of shapes, and I started with bigger shapes at first, but then I realized that in fact it is a smaller painting and you can get away with even using smaller shapes. I think you can use smaller shapes in a bigger painting, but that's just my opinion. And now the fun part. Let's start painting. In this painting I wanted to have a little bit more of gold, because gold. And so I started with the blue color and made a few alterations in the end and lightened some of the blue colors. However, in the start I end up using blue the least, and then gold. And in the corners I somehow used the lighter colors of the blue and the golden. As you can see here, I'm mixing the white into the paint. You can get away with that when you're using acrylic and the sponge brush. And in the end I've done the same thing with the glitter and sprayed a little bit more glitter to the glue. I also didn't mind mixing the glue with a little bit of the used gold color that was on my gold brush. Anyway, in the end, this is one of my favorite paintings, and I think it's because it's so random. If you don't like this color, I will have a blog post on this with more pictures and details. And if you're not very good at mixing colors, you can use some of the websites I indicate on my blog to mix and match. Anyway, continuing to the third and last canvas. That one was, if you're not as art geeky, crafty savvy, the difficult one, I would say. But for now, let's take the tape out. Also make sure everything dries, because you can mess this up by having dirty fingers. This dries in about an hour. In an hour, everything, even the glue, is dry and stuck to the canvas. Also, when using washi tape or frog tape, it is way easier to peel it off because they are meant to be peeled off. And the third canvas, you can see some detail here of the shimmer. Too bad you can't see the shimmery gold, but the gold also shimmers. The gold also shimmers. Anyway, I did a lot more colors on this one because the spaces were less big. And I used a lot more gold, and I had fun with this one because my washi tape ran out in the middle and I had to reuse some of the tape, so that's fun. Also, you can measure, but I didn't because I am lazy like that. Anyway, you can see here some of the blocks are not painted yet, and that's because I do the glitter last, giving the other paint time to dry, because the glitter can drop onto the other paint and mess everything up, and you don't want that. At the end, I was just like, let's use the glitter, the glue off of the bottle and spread everything. Don't do that, because mixing a little bit of the glitter with the glue makes for a better work and a cleaner work. And after around half an hour to 40 minutes, you are done. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe for more weekly videos. And for my other DIYs, I chose to show you guys the ones from the pillowcase, the Sequin pillowcase, and my DIY avocado mask, hair mask. I hope you enjoy. Please comment, rate, and subscribe below. And see you next time. Bye, guys.